Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at Sakurada Reset or Sakurada Reset, episode 2. I don't know why it's called Sakurada. Like, why is that even a... Because the town's called Sakurada. So why is it called Sakurada? Someone leave in the comments if you actually know the answer to that, because I'm very curious about why there's like... They're both the same name, essentially, but just with the switch of the lettering and stuff. It's a little weird. I'm going to say this. This episode was awesome. I love this episode. Namely, not because of the beginning part, but the actual very end of this. It was just that awesome, to be honest with you. Now, at the beginning, of course, we find out we're dealing with Mari still, and we find out Mari is a byproduct of her mother's ability, which is to clone her dead daughter, and now, make her into existence. The problem is, though, is the mother's deciding that she doesn't want to have this clone anymore. She can't deal with, taking care of it, and has decided to flee town, so she loses her ability and also loses her memory of even making a clone. At the same time, of course, Kei and Haruki are there, and they're trying to figure out what they're going to do. Are they going to stop the guy from taking the kid away? What are they going to do exactly? This leads up to the events where, they do a reset. Obviously, they do handle it by having the guy who's able to transfer memories. They have him, go to the mother and transfer Kei's memories and her memories, so she understands that she needs her daughter in her life, but at the same time, that the daughter really needs her to be in her life. I'll be honest with you guys. This was probably the weaker part of the episode, to be honest. This is not something I was focused on. Like, what makes this episode so great was the halfway point. I want to say 14 minutes into the episode, where we find out a little bit more about the student council president, who clearly likes, or not the student council president, I'm sorry, the club president. I keep saying student council president. I apologize for that. But the club president really likes Kei. She doesn't know if it's love yet, but she feels like that's what she feels towards him. And Kei really doesn't respond very much to that. I mean, he cares for her, but not in the sense of actually caring in a romantic way. Now, the episode kind of goes to this point where Kei and Haruki on the rooftop, Haruki actually cut her hair short, and they talk about love, and they say that they kind of feel something towards one another, but they don't know if it's love, and he even kisses her on the lips and stuff like that, and he says, you know what, reset the time, I don't want you to remember this part, I just wanted to see if they felt like anything. The reason why that's important is because obviously remember the first image we saw, and I thought, and I do make this mistake, I made this mistake, I'm so sorry about that, but I didn't realize what it was. In the very first episode, near the end, we saw someone jumping off the bridge, and I presumed that was the little girl actually, but that was actually the club president. She jumped off the bridge, so that was foreshadowing into this, where she's dead now, and they can't reset to stop her because obviously Kei used his reset on a selfish action. That was pretty fucked up. I was like, oh wow, that's messed up. And what's really cool about that is then we have a time skip. We have 2 years because Haruki apparently has really, has felt that she's so connected to Kei because of the fact that she was crying when he was really upset for the part where the club president died. And now, 2 years later, they are together even more because it's not really, I don't want to say a relationship right now, but they are together as a group, as a unit. And they want to make the club that, the club president wanted to do originally. She wanted to make that club that they help people. That's what they're doing now, so it's 2 years skip. I like that. I thought that was really interesting. I was really completely out of nowhere. I didn't see that coming from a mile away. Now, I know for a fact that people are going to say this is a very boring series, or very, I want to say melodramatic in many ways. I think you have to give the series a very wide berth when it comes to looking at it. You can't go into it with an exception of like, oh, okay, this is gonna be like JoJo, or this is gonna be something with like superpowers and stuff like that because of the abilities and stuff like that. This is a very meticulous show. I mean, in general, it reminds me of Bakemonogatari in many ways with that kind of slow narrative, but at the same time, it has those elements that are really interesting and really unique to make the story fun and fresh. And I'll be honest with you, I really am digging this. I think this show is gonna go places if it continues with this method. The only thing I can see probably being an issue is that we have 24 episodes, and we've already burned through 2. The thing is that I wonder how episodes are going to be kind of done. Are they going to be like all these mystery stories? Are they going to be a overarching story, excuse me? What's going to happen there? I'm very curious about that, but I feel that this show could be really amazing if done correctly. If it has been done correctly, it will be amazing, and I'm looking forward to it because I think this episode really sold me on it. Anyways, guys and girls, let me know what your thoughts are below. Tell me if you liked it or not. I will talk to you guys later. I'll also say before I go is that tomorrow I probably won't have any reviews out, unfortunately. I'll try to get them out maybe Friday. If not, I'll try to get them maybe later in the week. Tomorrow I'm kind of busy tomorrow, so I can't really do anything in terms of reviews, so I do apologize for that. But I will try to get them out sometime within the next couple of days at least. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great blessed day, everyone. Bye-bye.